Okay, I'm up at Soapstone Hill. It's in Petersham, New Salem, right on the line there. I'm not sure which town it's in, but I'm gonna do a loop hike today, which I've done many times. It's one of my favorite in my area that I live in. And it includes much of the Quabbin, so I'll be up in the Quabbin much of the day. I'm not sure how long it is. I think it's 4 miles maybe. I'm gonna GPS it today to find out for sure. But it's a super nice hike, and I figured I would do a little video on it because I've done it so many times and it's one of my favorites. So off we go. So this is gonna be like a loop hike. I came from that way, and then we're gonna come back up that trail, and then this is the way we're going now. And this is the Women's Federation State Forest. So it's a nice area up here. Like a little campground I'll show you in a minute. Right. So I'm up at the camp area. There's like 10 camp areas here, tent sites. You gotta call the DCR to reserve them. I think they're only like $8 a night or something. But it's a really nice area. It's like stop number 1 on my hike today. It's a nice picnic area also. They have a nice bathroom here, and it's most years, every year up until this year, it's been unlocked, but for some reason they have it locked this year. I don't know if somebody came up and trashed the place, which I've never seen. It's always clean and nice. But anyways, we're gonna leave this area and head up onto some hiking trails and get up to Soapstone Hill. Okay, there aren't a lot of ups and downs on this hike, but this is one of the short ups to get up onto this ridge that leads to the Soapstone overlook. So up we go. Okay, so I'm up on the ridge here. It's really nice. There's a drop off on each side, and when the leaves are off these trees, you get some pretty nice views down at the Quabbin. But yeah, a bunch of big oak trees out through here. And it's just a really, really nice walk through the woods. Okay, I was just up on Soapstone, took some pictures, a little video. Whoa! And now I'm headed down the front side. It's pretty darn steep, but it's only a few hundred feet, and then I'll be down on the valley floor, kind of right next to the actual Quabbin itself. So down we go. Okay, I'm down at the bottom of the hill here, and this is an old soapstone quarry, which is probably why this is called Soapstone Hill. Back in the day, this was full of soapstone, so they'd come in and they'd get it. Pretty neat spot. All right, doing a bit of bushwhacking to see if I can get out and get a better look at this swamp pond area. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Pretty wet right here. Okay, so I made it out to get a better look at this pond. Several beaver huts out here. This would be a great spot for moose. I'm sure they're out here in the morning. Yeah. Pretty cool. All right, my little bushwhacking adventure is over. Now we're back on this beautiful little carriage trail road. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of bushwhacking lately, going off of trails and exploring. It's really fun, but you got to be super careful because it's easy to trip and fall, which I did in there, and I'm sure I'll do again. But it's just something I like doing, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, I'm out by the Quabbin. I came out that way, down from Soapstone, and I'm just gonna walk over here. The water is really, really low. That's usually filled with water, so there's just a little trickle, but the beavers have that damn low. And then this is looking out at the Quabbin, the main Quabbin, so yep, pretty low. All right, I just came from down that way, and I am gonna go try to find the edge of the water here. So I've been here one other time, so, and this does look like the path, so this should be a nice cool spot. Check out the Quabbin. All right, that's where I was on the bridge a few minutes ago, right there. And now I'm out here, and I have never seen the Quabbin this low. So yeah, guess we need some rain. Okay, so remember a little bit ago I told you that I like to bushwhack, but it's kind of tricky because you can trip and fall. And I did fall when I went into this area. And I just went to get my glasses, which are usually right here, and they're not there. So I assume when I fell, they came off. So now I have to backtrack to where I fell, which luckily isn't too far away. But hopefully I can find them because they are quite expensive. Okay, found them. So this is where I came down off a soapstone, and I literally went in right here and tripped right there on my way in to see this pond. Both of my water bottles went flying out of my pockets, and I went down. So if they weren't there, I would not have found them because all the leaves are coming down, and I did all that bushwhacking. I would have never found them. There would be no way. So glad they were there. All right, I'm getting up to the top of this little knoll, and the higher I get up, the better the color is. It's almost peak foliage, and up on the top here, when it gets a little higher, definitely, I mean, you've got peak foliage. Down where it's lower, there's still some green, but pretty dang nice. Okay, so I am back down by the water, Quabbin here, and it's pretty windy, but it's 70 degrees and it's pretty mild. It's actually beautiful. So I am going to be headed that way about a mile all alongside of the water. So it should be good. And then we'll take a little trail back up to the campground area. So going good, and it is just so nice out. So nice to be out. All right, I've made the turn up towards the campground, and this nice pond along the way. Okay, coming back up into the Women's Federated Forest. So, we're just about done. Okay, I'm all done. Finished the hike today. It was a beautiful day. My GPS said it was 7 miles. I don't think it's 7 miles. I think my GPS is off. I didn't even think it was 5 miles, but I did do a couple little spur trails, some bushwhacking, so yeah. But anyways, it was a good day, beautiful fall day, Soapstone Mountain, Quabbin Loop. So that's that.